Sir Everton Weeks of West Indies has passed away yesterday at the age of 95. Everton Weeks is one of the three Ws of West Indies, as they say, the three greatest West Indies players. Frank Worrell, the first black captain of West Indies, and Clyde Walcott and Everton Weeks. And amongst these three, Everton Weeks was hailed as the best batsman. And Sir Weeks was named after the football club Everton FC, and he was known for his batting prowess, as I said, and he had some amazing records even at that time. He had reached 1,000 test runs in 13 innings, one lesser than Don Bradman. Richie Benaud calls him the closest to Bradman he has ever seen. And Weeks was one of those key batsmen who established the West Indian batting style, the aggressive cricket that he played, and he was one of the first great batsmen of West Indies. And some of the records are pretty amazing. If you see, as I told you, 1,000 test runs in 12 innings, and 48 matches, 4,000 plus runs at an average of 58. Only I think 9 people average more than that in 20 innings. And in 1948, between March and December 1948, he scored 5 consecutive Test centuries and almost got the 6th one. But ironically, he got out at 90 in my home state, Madras Test match, which he calls an umpiring decision which went wrong. So probably he could have scored 6 centuries, 6 consecutive centuries. He was named as the Wisden Cricketer of the Year in 1951. And more than all these records, I have always heard about the 3 Ws of West Indies, right? To establish black cricketers, to see the greatness of black cricketers and how they started playing in their teams. And if you don't know, the earlier West Indies teams used to be all white, and chances of getting a black captain or a black champion player was literally next to impossible. And even Everton Weeks, when he was young, was not actually taken into his cricketing club because he was black and it was an all-white club. But his batting was so good that they could no longer ignore him. So these are people who came purely out of merit, and they changed the life of all the future West Indian cricketers. These are the guys who laid the path. As I told you about Frank Worrell, who became the first black captain. And Walcott was again a great batsman and the wicketkeeper, and Weeks was, as I told you, the best batsman among the three. So the legacy is so important. Without Walcott, Worrell and Weeks, there is no Gary Sobers. Without Gary Sobers, there is no Vivian Richards, and without Vivian Richards, there is no Brian Lara. So it goes like that. So historical player, a very important player, and sad that he passed away. But at the ripe age of 95, and he was also known as an absolute gent who always welcomed people, and he was never acting like a star. His home was open to all people, it seems. So also seems to be a wonderful person, and just wanted to say our condolences to the Weeks family and West Indian cricket and also world cricket. This is not the last of the 3 Ws, as I said, last of the legends. And Cricket Fan Zone also, we express our condolences. So I would ask you to celebrate his career, read about his work, his batting. There are a lot of columns going on. I just read a column by Ian Chappell on Cricinfo about him. So you can pay tribute as a cricket fan by watching some of his old videos and read about the articles, read about what he meant, right? So this was more than a player. This was a person who made societal change, and something we should cherish. And right now with all the racism and all those things going on, it brings back the perspective on these great heroes who brought back honor to black cricketers and made them mainstream. So because of efforts like this, today many changes have happened. So it also tells you that all of us can make a difference. And also understanding your history from where you came from really will help you how to go about in the present and the future. So again, condolences to for the passing away of Sir Everton Weeks, one of the true greats of cricket.